Guys, this just in the weekly candle closed a few hours ago, and it's big. Guys, it's huge and explosive. The reason is that there is a development going on right now, and for XRP, the weekly candle has generated a bullish divergence that hasn't closed yet. Thus, for this week, which is actually this week now, as it's a new weekend around 6 days and 22 hours, we either need to hold steady or pump folks right for it to be verified as a bullish week. Divergence, some bullish divergence. However, keep in mind that these are patterns of reversals. Yes, the price decreased, but the indicator I use increased. The last time this occurred, XRP pumped around 50%. If that happens again, it will be extremely beautiful because it is taking all these highs correctly. Guys, it's a reversal trigger for Bitcoin that has been validated. That makes things appear really bullish. It also happened for Ethereum. This video of Ethereum looks explosive, to put it mildly. We have a lot to discuss, gentlemen, including coins and certain triggers that will help us advance. Either this cut or the one next week, I suppose. Hopefully we're about to witness new all-time highs. Take a look at this. Not only for XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, but even though there are 2 total coins on the weekly men, there is an oncoming bullish divergence confirmation. Yes, that is correct. It was essentially verified, guys. All we have to do now is keep climbing. And after that, people, it's going to blow my mind. I've been waiting for this for 4 years. It's almost here. It appears. And I'm going to use the opportunity to not let this time pass by in the slightest. Yes, gentlemen, I don't even use the RSI for Bitcoin, but that's just an extra cherry on top that good things are coming. So wow, things are looking really beautiful now. Now for Ethereum on the RSI, look at that bullish divergence confirmed, right? These are all reversal patterns, guys. Let's discuss the factors that will push us forward, folks. You understand that some actions and occurrences will have a cost, so be prepared. Please, like if our bearing now, I'll be very cautious to declare at least that this isn't a costly waste. Enjoy the film, people. Let's go from the massive Trump rally featuring Alex Becker to the intense election pitch. It's going to be that simple, I believe. This is the #1 event, the #1 catalyst, and the most important thing right now, guys. When Trump wins, the other side will, rage quit the economy to hate. Then we buy hard and wealth comes our way like water flowing down a river. Will that be priced in? People love to be the first to report on anything these days. The second catalyst is right now. The money printers are beginning to happen, or to start happening again, people. This week, the Treasury begins buying back bad bonds. This implies that they will repurchase them from the bondholder before to the bond's maturity. Yes, they will accomplish this by producing more money through a process known as quantitative easing. Thus, if they are printing correctly and purchasing, it's obvious that as we move higher, the markets are going to rip people off. Thus, this could provide us with not to add. That's the last stretch we've been on. I've been searching for cryptocurrency, people. That's what's so strange about this. The charts currently indicate most positive divergences. It's amazing how things work together since triggered XRP is set to happen this next week, people. I believe I have now mastered code. Both Altus and Ethereum, and the reason the next FOMC meeting is scheduled for roughly 16 days from now. Why is this strange, guys? Because the next CPI, which will take into account these 2 events, inflation and this one, respectively, will all determine the direction that the markets will go in the upcoming month. So the next one is now. Let's examine. June 12th, guys. So June 12th is, if I'm not mistaken, coming up in around 16 days. Based on that, I believe the strategy being used is that they will approve rather than reject. However, the ETF, on these days as well, ETFs for Ethereum will become active, which you guys understand will drive prices much higher if we witness all these events turning bullish once more. The charts appear explosive, but that's simply fuel to the fire of us pushing higher right, so nobody notices it. You all have our incoming quite quickly, I'm pretty sure. Not to mention that this is stable currency holdings because smart money, not retail, not us, is essentially completely deployed and out of stables. Check out this amazing content, folks. As of right present, less than 5% of the state's population holds stable coins. Correct? Guys, it is absurd. All of this is wise investment. They are still a little way to go, guys, and if they're all bullish, they're deployed into the market, so it goes without saying that you won't dump the markets. Yes, it is so obvious, so either they will pump it out or we are getting close to the peak. Is that correct? Though I think there's still more to be done. Have a look at this. Alpha on the reason why Ethereum isn't mooning at the moment. People believe that it would take off as soon as it was approved, but no trade would need to occur, no obstacles would need to go live, and it would not be priced in because funds would still need to come from the conventional financial system into Ethereum, folks, precisely, which will moon all other coins that have ever been used by humans, since this coin is an ancient one. Not the S1's guys' permission, but just 19 billion for S was according to the Division of Trading Markets on Delegated Authority. A commissioner has 10 days to file a challenge. You mentioned it in 16 days or so. There you go for the next 10 days, guys. Hurry up. Okay, expect ones will not be authorized very soon. as I believe that we haven't cracked the code also indicates that they are attempting to conceal the vote due to its political nature. But see you guys later. The Bloomberg analyst with whom you are acquainted said, I believe, a few weeks ago. I mean, they ought to be approved. Guys, trading should launch in a few weeks. Right here. Guys, let's get going. He returns from Eric. Is that correct? He works for Bloomberg as a senior ETF analyst. So if someone is curious about your tweets, this is the person to question. S1s will be accepted, so don't act foolish there. You guys did the right thing, thus it has a check mark. And they witness it in 2 or 3 weeks, I believe. Guys, it should be correct because it accelerates. What's that then? How many of these are accepted, correct? Extremely depressing, clearly, folks, which supports our theory of the news that keeps coming out, especially this news and this stuff. Yes, and if the Federal Reserve is in a bull market. Oh, people, more fuel on the fire. I'm not sure why, but right now I'm quite excited. Citation unquote, Ethereum won't be purchased by large, established financing. Many people say that something is too difficult. These are not liberals, these are conservatives. They won't get it, but guess what? According to Ken Griffon, Ethereum will take the place of Bitcoin. What are all these other people saying who work in the traditional financial system? Favors Ethereum vs. Bitcoin functions as a payment system store of value, suggests that Ethereum may someday overtake Bitcoin. Ray Dalio thinks cryptocurrencies belong in portfolios and he owns Bitcoin in the Ethereum. Although Jamie Dimon opposes pet rock Bitcoin, he thinks Ethereum has applications. Well, Larry, you believe tokenization is the main focus here. I know everyone here is obsessed with Ethereum. What does that mean, guys? Money will come in like a tsunami. This is going to push Ethereum to new limits. Okay, so that was the last one, I think, before the Black Swan entered, guys. I know this is just my viewpoint, but come on, you guys don't really see all these triggers, do you? Not to add, BlackRock is purchasing and won't stop until they have everything under control. Thus, it stands to reason that they will be acquiring and consuming Ethereum, which obliquely pulls all other coins up with it. Guys, it's all just a quirk that ties you together, but that's what's meant to be described as the true alt season. Are you all set? 23, I made it known in public that day that there will be an ETF. It was not me. I would want to draw attention to the fact that it appears that BlackRock has not been selling any ETFs. Are you correct? They simply never stopped gathering and devouring it all. When Larry said, I'm in every 574 and one has only lost one application, it was him. Therefore, the only reason I feel uneasy about declaring that there is absolutely no chance that this will pass is because BlackRock did submit an application. They don't lose. Yes, they don't lose people, and according to theory, they're going to buy up every guy. At this point, the Ethereum liquidation heat map shows that there are roughly 3 billion longs to 3,200 guys and 4,000 guys and $1 billion. They're going to take the shorts if Ethereum has to 4,000, right? And they will undoubtedly accept this liquidity, about which you may now be curious. Oh, well, they simply dumped it all since the front runners controlled the news. And they also plan to use all of this liquidity during the Black Swan event, which is why I think we will rise higher as the bullish indicators correctly show. Not only is a reversal pattern present, but Ethereum is poised for a breakout, and the authorized ETF guys, what will happen to these charts? This is a Bitcoin theorem. I informed you people that they pretend to be real. Guys, let's get it higher, right? That is my strategy. Then, did you folks realize that this black line is the dominance chart for Bitcoin? Given that Ethereum is beating Bitcoins, which are so upside oriented, this section of the Ethereum pumps this dumps. I'm very ready, gentlemen. Once more, not for nature voice, as you can see. Thus, folks, we need to be prepared with exchanges to sell on all of that items. As you can see, Bitcoin price discovery is equal throughout the year. This is a Bitcoin dominance chart showing the monthly resistance, and we are currently hitting resistance once more, which informs us of what? It always pushes it down, folks, and it won't break out this time either. It will continue to force it down in addition to the domination of Bitcoin. Look, you folks can see that tiny. This crimson candle right here, guys, like these guys over here, are like $700. Imagine a red candle like this, Ethereum 7 to 10K, precisely right. And by that single red candle, the others all coincided as well. Not to add, I have no idea what this indication on this particular one is likely, or even Darcy. Every time we've been at this range, folks, it's maintaining resistance. We plummeted right here, and now that we're at this range, see how it's not breaking out or rising. It appears as though something is suppressing it. Do you people get it? Therefore, it needs to decide on a path soon. I'm thinking it's down. Guys, either a big pump up or a crazy dump downhill, which implies that every coin will shoot upward. Come on, let's go. The last time it broke out was 4 years ago, right where we have been waiting for years for this moment, guys. And it happened again, so you can see how we broke out. I'm really ready, guys. Shorter time frame, Ethereum 5,000 easily, in my opinion. Not to mention, look at this chart. The Gaussian channel for all coins helped support. After that, everyone on a parabola broke out and began holding support. That's how it is, fellas. That's why I believe there is still more to this, and I'm genuinely excited. You do realize that's actually in the trillions of dollars. Trillions of cash are flooding into the cryptocurrency sector, but I'm leaving out Bitcoin guys from this. We're going to surpass 5 trillion in the next few months. Thus, the rightful Young House prediction will be incorrect. However, based on what Colin House himself stated, I think he likely believes there will be more this year. Not finished voice. I'm prepared. Still, or you never find your place. Slow down my equivalent CEO greater new system.